The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Here we go. It's Brian Kenzie on Q101. Your opportunity for a VIP trip to see the Lumineers at the Hollywood Bowl in L.A. This is epic. One winner scores a trip for two. That's round trip air, 2-night hotel stay in L.A., plus 2 premium tickets to the concert with special guest James Bay at the Hollywood Bowl, September 15th. You get a VIP pre-show reception with exclusive Lumineers swag as well.
Ooh.
So here's what you do. You text Lumineers, the national keyword Lumineers, to 95819. That's a different text number than usual. And make sure you can spell Lumineers. If you text a lot with your friends about the Lumineers, it comes right up. If it doesn't, Lumineers. Text Lumineers. I want to make sure you get this right because it's a massive prize. To the right text number, 95819. Text Lumineers, the national keyword, right now to 95819 for your chance to win. And then you can take one of us, Brian and Kenzie. We'd love to go with you.
Yeah.
It's Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Well, I said we had an important question that would certainly affect the rest of your day here. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. You know, a lot of radio stations just kind of turn off after 9 o'clock. You know, Brian and Kenzie, we're here live still with you at 312-591-8300. So this is that question. Is chili soup?
No.
Well,
Brian and I argued about this at like 5 in the morning.
okay, so you guys decide. I think chili soup.
No.
It's a meat soup. It's a meat soup with
No.
beans.
It's like soup's cousin.
Well,
They're on the same.
you're caving already.
No, I told you this morning. It's a similar genre, but it's not soup. It's like saying, "Oh, I want dessert," and someone brings you fruit. Like, yeah, it's sweet.
No, that's
I
different.
get like watermelon's sweet, but that's obviously not what I'm talking about right now.
That's not, Portillo's chocolate cake and fruit compared to chicken soup to chili. That's not the same comparison.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Adjacent.
How
it's like
dare you?
I suppose you could have that, but like not really.
Not even close. I don't think so.
If you're in the mood for soup, if you're like, "Oh, I'm craving soup," you say that. If you're in the mood for chili, you say, "I'm in the mood for chili." No one ever says, "What kind of soup do you want? Chili?" No one ever says that.
Somebody's probably said that somewhere
No.
along the way.
Yeah, chef's like, it's more of a stew. It's in a different genre.
Okay, I know that.
It's adjacent.
I Googled it, and some website called The Pioneer Women said that through many
The
people.
Pioneer Woman.
Woman. Yeah.
She's like a super famous, does a cooking show.
Sure, she's a-
online.
Oh, is it?
The Pioneer
I
Woman.
know all the cooking shows. I don't know that one.
You know all of the cooking shows.
All of them.
Name another one. What do you
I
got?
saw Valerie Bertinelli's the other way. Valerie, that one. Of course, beat. What's the guy's name? Beat. Crap.
I don't want to help you.
Oh,
it
come
like
on.
rhymes, you idiot.
I know. Beat Bobby Flay.
There you go.
Okay. I know. Anyway, I'm not gonna diners and drive-ins. I know that one too. We're gonna go in and try to see if chili is soup when we go in this diner. That's my Guy Fieri impersonation. Pretty good.
It's as good as calling chili soup. You know what I mean?
I put a Twitter poll up at Q101's Twitter. Right now, 33% of the people are with me saying yup and nah is the other part. I think the nahs are just caving in easy. No, it's not soup like you are. It's meat soup. Like, soup is a vehicle for the product that you put in it in a liquid form. Chili is that sauce.
It's not that liquidy, though. You have to understand.
But there's liquid that goes into it first, and then you add the meat, and
There's
that's
liquid
what
in
thickens it
There's
up.
liquid in pasta sauce.
So,
that doesn't make it a soup.
So is clam chowder soup?
Yes.
Okay, that's very thick. Clam chowder's very thick.
Some aren't. Like the canned one, not very thick. You ever had the canned one?
I have had the Campbell's, the elite one, whatever that is thicker. I can't remember what that one's called either. I'm so
you
brain dead.
okay?
I need a union break. It's been I didn't sleep all weekend, and here I am. But yeah, chili is soup.
I could see clam chowder. Now it's chowder. It's chowder, baby.
Clam chowder.
So I guess that's in like an adjacent category of a
Yeah.
cousin as well. But I would definitely, if someone's like, "Oh, I'm in the mood for soup," we have clam chowder. I could see that. Because there's some that aren't as thick. They're a little more liquidy still.
Clam chowder's thick. I'm telling you. Well, you guys decide here. Vote, please, at 312-591-8300.
It's just a thing on its own.
Make your argument, too. You can call up, hear your voice, make your argument. Is chili soup? I'd love to hear
Someone,
from
this
you.
is great. Chili is chili. This is somebody texted in.
Chili-
Amen.
So chili's its own category?
It's just its own, it's just chili.
No, chili is soup.
No.
It's Q101. You guys decide.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
We're going to decide this before 10 o'clock, and then we're going to all move on together, okay? It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Is chili soup?
Somebody's. People are so angry right now. Someone said, chili's not soup. Get over yourself.
No, I'm not going to get over myself. You get over yourself. Chili is soup.
And then we got another texter that said, if it's served in a bowl, it's soup. But I don't think that that's sound.
Thank you.
What about cereal, ice cream,
You get the meat
pasta?
cereal?
I don't know, baby.
The amount of, see, we keep track of you guys when you text in. We put your name and where you are on our text thing here so we know. The amount of new texters we've gotten in the last 10 minutes over this. Joe and LaGrange checked in. No. Chili is soup is like calling the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones rock.
Oh, my God.
That's incredible.
And somebody brought up a good point. I can't remember who it was. But this morning at 5 a.m. when we argued about this,
Yes.
someone's like, if you were sick and asked for soup and someone brought you chili, you'd be pissed off. And that's true.
I don't know.
It's just in its own world.
I would love it if I said I need some soup and someone brought me chili. Well, if I wasn't married, I'd marry them. Chef Mark checking in from Hammond. Ahoy, Chef Mark.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Can you get off speakerphone there? You're hearing a little echo there, buddy. Want to make sure your words are clear.
Speakerphone, yes.
See, and turn down your radio, please. Do that too, please.
Got that. Okay.
You know, all I got to say, Case the
Well,
producer.
this is quite, way to go, Case. Way to drop the ball. You had one job.
Case the producer said, I'm a little sus over a chef from Hammond. That's his words, my friend.
Well, I'm originally from Chicago, but I live in Indiana. I live in Hammond.
Look, that's Case. I trust chefs from Hammond. I know you guys know how to cook over there. Okay, that was Case. Okay, you go ahead.
But it's, chili is not a soup.
No, I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust chefs from Hammond anymore.
Shut up, Brian. You never let anyone agree with me.
It is a stew with the origin from a Tex-Mex cuisine. So therefore, it's not a soup. It's a stew. I'm sorry, but Kenzie was right. It is a type of stew. So,
Okay, but let me explain what I've looked up here about soup. Here's the definition of soup. A liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables in stock or water. So meat is in chili, therefore meat is in soup.
Wow, that was your takeaway from that description?
That's
That's not even how you. Oh my God, you're a mess. There's more solid in chili than liquid. It's more solid.
Yes.
A soup is broth based, okay, which means that's your it's your main. That's how it's getting to your mouth, baby. Okay, is broth, and that's not what's happening in chili. If anything, it's getting to your mouth via the beans as well as the meat.
Well, anybody that doesn't know how to make chili will make it like a soup. So that's probably why I think people think it's a soup, because you got people who don't know how to make chili.
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah, you, Brian, you make ass chili. That's what he's trying to say.
Can we have a chili cook? We didn't have a chili cook-off, I think. Want to do that?
Sure. I
No?
would love to see you actually provide food for people in this office one time.
Mark, have you ever been involved in a chili cook-off with your chili? Have you won awards?
Not with chili, but with ribs.
Oh, okay. You're legit then.
What restaurant do you work at now? People are asking.
Pardon?
What restaurant do you now work at? People are asking. We want to hook them up.
Well, I'm actually a manager at Wingstop now.
Ooh, I love Wingstop. That potato salad is kicking. It's sweet.
I'm 55 years old now. I'm almost ready to retire. I've been cooking over 40 years.
Damn.
I worked in some of the best places. I worked for NBC, Channel 5, the Hilton, different places. So I'm about ready to retire now. But man, I love to cook. Let me tell you, this 4th of July is.
Well, we'll stop at the Wingstop at Hammond
Get
and
some potato salad and then lemon pepper wings at Wingstop.
some of that chili soup. Get some of that over there.
You're disgusting, Brian.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Dougie Styles is chili soup.
My stomach is growling now, guys.
I understand.
Great topic, though.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? What's your take?
You know, I said it a couple seconds ago. I went to a restaurant last night in Wrigleyville, and under soups, it had chili listed.
Thank you.
I don't think it's a soup. I'm sorry, Brian. I think it kind of has its own category that you guys were talking about.
If you feel like chili, you never say, I'm in the mood for soup. What kind? Chili.
You
don't
know
say
what,
that.
though? If you
I've
go-
said that.
If you go to
'Cause you're a
Mariano's,
psychopath.
if you go to Mariano's or Jewel, where do they have the canned chili? Is it in the soup section?
But it's also in the can. Like everything's canned.
Yeah.
In general.
I don't know.
Do you put soup on top of a hot dog?
Yes.
No.
Let's do it.
Yes.
You put chili on top of a
You
hot
never
dog.
put chicken noodle soup on top of a hot dog.
No.
Come on.
You're beginning to lose it a little more and more.
I have a feeling that you guys are going to text throughout the day amongst each other.
I honestly never want to see him again. I'm super upset.
You just take your heated chair and heat some chili in that for tomorrow morning. Put some chili in your chair so it's nice and
Yeah,
warm
guess
tomorrow
what?
morning.
I will have some chili because I won't have some soup. Otherwise, you'd say have your soup.
This is to be settled by you on Q101's Facebook page, Q101's Twitter page. The polls are there tomorrow morning, right at 6. We'll decide, or you'll decide by what it is. A chili is soup. Just go with that today and you'll have a better life. Now, takeaways.
Look how mad she is.
Speaking of which,
on the mood.
Takeaways. Tino from the east side. I'm taking away that chili is definitely soup, and now I want to go to Wendy's and get some chili and soup.
Get some soup. He said he wants to go to Wendy's and get some soup.
They do call Wendy's chili. It's delicious. It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Wendy's has never advertised that they have soup. They've advertised that they have chili.
You know what is in Wendy's chili, by the way?
The burger from the previous day.
Not the not the
It
just
is.
well, it's all the burgers. Yeah, that's why it's so good because that meat
Yeah,
it
'cause it,
sits
like,
overnight.
savors.
When you take that and let the
Is
meat
their
just
chili that good? Like you're
it's-
drooling right now.
It's so good. I'm getting Wendy's chili on the way home.
Yeah, not Wendy's soup though. Why didn't you call it that? That's what it
Do you have
is.
a takeaway over there?
Kelly texted in and said Kenzie has a 140-degree hot ass.
Yeah, you can see on the camera she brought in today a heated seat cover to go over our seats that are very fine here, and our engineer's going to be very upset.
I don't care.
It's 80 degrees outside, by the way.
Yeah, guess the temperature in the studio.
It's
It
nice
is
in here.
60 degrees.
It's
they
not
keep
60
it.
degrees
Yes,
in
they
here.
do.
It can't be.
You know that.
It can't be 60.
You know that. It's literally windy
Ding,
by my
ding,
chair.
and in this corner.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
Tonight on Amazon, hopefully on Prime, it'll deliver by the end of the day. I'm going to buy a temperature gauge for the
Yes.
studio. Like a legit one. You see those? And we're going to bring it in here and see
All
what it
the
is.
stuff that you promised to buy me, that's what you're going to come through with? Yikes.
Finally, Joe, 630 takeaway. Brian would only want to find out who his real father is if he had money. That's true.
Wow. All right, then.
Dougie, what do you got coming up?
We got Luminaire tickets. Once again, you guys did a qualification this morning. We got
Yeah.
that at 1. And also, how about Sublime tickets?
Yeah?
At
Sublime
noon.
or Sublime?
Sublime.
Sublime.
What did I say?
You said it funny. Sublime.
Just because I didn't agree with you with the chili and the soup thing, you don't got to stop making fun of me, all right?
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.